Welcome to the Team Legacy Invaders YouTube channel, and welcome to our first live duel. And it's myself on the left, playing purple-sleeved Infernoids against my roommate playing yellow-sleeved Monarchs, and we're both playing 60-card decks, which is of course really stupid.
Ooh,
All right, so this is Benji,
that's
and this is Jukebox. Say what up.
what's up?
And then this is Lunar. Say what up.
Hey, what's up?
And I don't know if Kaz is saying anything, but Kaz is here as well. Say hi.
You can tell me what to do, man.
All right, so we're starting a duel, and we tried to keep the camera able to see our cards, but my roommate kept everything too high up, so we'll just check out what's happening.
I think I have that app too on my phone, the Cyrus.
Yeah, it was cool to record it, and I tried to bring it up every once in a while when damage was dealt. So my roommate lost the die roll, but I made him go first anyway, because I want to kill him on turn one of my turn.
Set to pass, though. Set to
Well,
pass means they either bricked or it has different plan
Well,
for
he's
them.
playing Domain Monarchs on a 60 card deck, so
so Brick City, and of course I destroyed a set, Grass is Greener, and
yeah.
I
When
had
you're playing
two.
Domain Monarchs with grass is greener, feels bad, man.
Nobody's so salty,
I'm
Jukebox.
actually upset that he set those.
What does he mill though? Three
There's
Vanities Fiend.
Oh no, his goal is to mill Idea and Idea and Eidos. Idea and Eidos. That way he can do double tribute summons of Vanity's Fiend and Majesty's Fiend, the Brothers of Boredom.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty cool and it works. And he does play Snow, so he can use that as tribute fodder. He made a big misplay here though. I don't know if you guys caught it.
Wait, where? What is he?
He set two cards against two Patrullas,
Yeah.
and
Why?
Patrulla destroy. I don't know. He was trying to set bluffs, but I mean he just kind of like walked into that one.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah.
Bluffs versus Spell and Trap Destroyers. Great idea.
Yeah, it seems unnecessary. Unless he had like a prime set and he wanted me to destroy a prime and something to use it with. He showed me Mega Caius, I believe. Or it was Karaz, I don't remember. We'll see in a minute.
Spoilers alert, though.
Oh, that's not a spoiler. He has to show a card for Tenacity.
Well, you ruin our surprise to what he shows.
Yeah, the wiggly fingers are he asked me how many cards are in my hand. So wiggling is a big thing apparently in our team. There's a lot of wiggling going on in the chat room.
I started the wiggling, and everyone caught up with it at some point. I knew it was gonna be a thing. I don't want to brag, but like I'm the wiggle master and the wiggle apprentices.
Oh. So yeah, Eidos was
Yeah,
activated
keep
and
doing
Strike
it.
was used. What were you saying?
Jukebox wanted to say something smart, but it's never happening. So
All right.
Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it.
I appreciate it too, man. How about you?
All right, so I activate Void Launch in the standby phase to
Void
send two
launch.
Infernoids to the graveyard.
I traded my Infernoid core.
Oh yeah, it's going for a decent amount now. It's not a bad time to use it, to trade it if you're not using it. Oh, I actually made a misplay. I forgot to use Void Launch on the previous turn because
Oh,
he did
you
something
had it.
stupid.
You had it. You had it from the previous turn.
Yeah, I did. I had it from turn one. Then I activate Void Seer just so I can use it as cost for Void Feast. And now I'm just gonna go for an OTK.
Decatrons and
He basically burned. He basically burned two cards though because he said to the previous turn, so it doesn't
yep,
really
quoted.
matter.
Well, he didn't have a play because one way or another he was getting striked on the Eidos.
Yeah.
But he also opened really shitty. He opened double Grass is Greener against my 60 card deck. I mean, we're playing a real match, so we do side deck next game. All right. So both Decatrons are being used, and one of them is going to be made level 3 by sending Antra, and one's going to be made level 2 by sending Prometheus. And then
I'm surprised you
Synchros.
didn't make Deviati and Anuka.
I intend to OTK.
I feel,
A lot of
I feel
Infernoid
bad for the
players.
roommate.
Yeah, he felt bad too. Uh, oh, and I still
But
can
then he
destroy
gets to play
cards.
Domain Monarchs.
Yeah, who feels bad about them? No, I like Domain Monarchs. So I'm going to summon the strongest extra deck monster of all time. Scrap Archfiend,
Oh,
Oh,
level 7 vanilla
that
synchro.
guy's super strong, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, and if you have a non-Infernoid, the Void Trap goes to the graveyard.
Fiendish Chain does not affect this thing because fuck you, that's why.
Yeah, you can't even target it because it's not an effect monster. It's a non-effect monster. It's not a normal monster though, because it can't be used to run over a first of the dragons. So there's a little bit of a background sound because I took out the original sound, but when I recorded on my phone the the life point counter, it still
mm-hmm.
had a little
Yeah.
sound. So every once in a while it's gonna pop up. You'll hear some background sound. All right, so we're going to game two. Siding out our grass is greeners.
Round 2. Fight.
Are you inside at all?
We sided. We just cut that part out of the video.
Okay.
All right. So he's going first because he's playing Domain Monarchs, and his goal is to drop Vanity's Fiend. Especially since the Domain Lock doesn't actually do anything against me, or it does very little.
Why not Vanity's Ruler?
Uh,
Even if he has vanities, though, said you can MST from what I still
oh no,
remember.
not Vanity's Emptiness. Vanity's Fiend, the 2400 6-star
Vanities
monster.
thing.
Yeah, you
My
can't
bad.
MST that. I mean, I have Raigeki in
Yeah, you
hand.
can MST that. But MST negates, though.
Oh, MST negates. We definitely have to
Yeah,
include that
did you
in
know?
the in a how to play video.
The
Definitely.
reason why MST actually negates.
Oh, well, there is a real reason. I mean, it doesn't really negate. It makes continuous cards resolve without effect because they need to remain face up on the field to resolve their effects.
AKA Tanky.
All right.
There seems to be like, okay, now
Yeah.
we're. Yeah.
What's funny is he actually showed me a monarch. He showed me like a Mega Caius or something with
Mhm.
his domain as a goof, and then he just summoned Karaz anyway because he wanted to draw a
So
card.
you
Why?
want to draw a card?
I don't know. He was goofing a little. That's partially why I cut out the sound. I mean, I'm sure at my locals I could probably keep the sound. It'd be kind of funny. But
It'd be
we
alright. Yeah, it'd be alright, but like not too echoing. You know what I mean? Like lower the volume a bit.
yeah.
But yeah, it's always fun when you hear the players communicate to each other during the duel.
Oh yeah. But we were being really stupid. So Foolish Burial Goods is played to send Panthenism to the graveyard, and he shows me 3 copies of Tenacity.
Oh, it's a hard decision. I
Uh,
didn't know what to choose, but
I picked that
it's
one.
a hard choice.
I mean,
Okay.
any of those choices is bad for you. I don't. I just couldn't decide.
Yeah, I know. I it was a struggle. I mean, I didn't
It
know if
was
I
a
wanted to
struggle,
go left, right,
definitely.
or center.
Yo, you better not be dissing my game LCR. That's great.
What game?
LCR, there's actually a game called Left, Right, Center.
Oh, oh, that sounds familiar.
Never heard
I
of it.
think I've seen it on the shelf in a Target or something.
It's like a little game that usually comes with like a little tube. It comes with like a die and stuff. It's really interesting, actually. You can
So,
play it with money too. So if you get all the money, you get to keep it.
all right.
If you're just
So
playing for fun, it comes with chips.
okay. All right. So March of the Monarchs is played. So
Mhm.
Karaz cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects.
Or destroy the card effects, yeah.
So I draw a card and badly show it to the camera.
Uh,
Void launch. It looks like. Of course, I think I have like the ultimate out.
you have to
MST
ultimate out
negates.
MSC that. Yep.
MST negates.
Oh, that's why you said at first, like for the continuous spells, you were leading us to that.
Oh no. No. It just negates the effect of. It doesn't negate an effect. It prevents continuous effects from resolving.
See, now you could have like shown yourself as a good person by saying, "Yeah, I did that," but you want to correct me, and I hate you for that.
That's fine. You can hate me. Haters gonna hate.
Don't meme on me, bro. I said 3 pass, okay?
I actually pretended to set 4 and then decided not to set the monster in my hand because that's something you can't do on DevPro. So
That
I don't think you
solemn.
can do it anywhere, bro.
that
Not
was
on
actually a
this.
misplay. I Solemn Warning the
Oh,
normal
it's not
summon
actually a misplay. Yeah.
of Idea because Eidos was already in the graveyard, and both of their effects can be used once per turn. So
You
by
very well.
warning the
Yeah.
normal, he could still activate it from the graveyard. I should have warning the effect to summon Eidos from the graveyard
Yeah.
because I gave him plays. I cost myself 2,000 life points, and he's
I think
holding.
that's what you. Yeah.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
That's why you did a thumbs up to him because you knew it was misplayed.
Yeah, I don't know. I probably said something really stupid also.
Hey, well, you want to say that has something in hand as well?
He showed me a Mega Caius to activate
Mm.
Tenacity, so he has Caius in hand, which means he can tribute Eidos, uh, which is a dark monster, which means he can banish 2 cards on the field.
And do a little bit of damage at the same time.
All right,
Never
so
hurts.
yeah, and that's actually an issue that occurred with this game. I'm not used to dealing with Mega Caius, so I actually forgot to record the 1,000 damage live. So we're both playing under the assumption that I still have 6,000 life points.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I put it in there correctly in the video, but
Yeah, but at that time you had a misunderstanding. Okay.
yeah.
So there's gonna be like a turn where you're just kind of there.
Oh yeah. I said the gods of Yu-Gi-Oh smile upon me or some shit like that because I top deck Decatron.
Not heart of the cards feels bad, man.
I mean, I wish I would have said that. If you want to imagine that that's what I said, then sure. All right.
It's
So
less cringy, I guess.
yeah. So I make Decatron into any tributable Infernoid to banish the Eidos from graveyard, which means the Infernoid Sight's Moss in my hand is finally live and can deal with Mega Caius.
You're basically playing top deck now, though.
Yeah, but with a monster that's so good, who cares?
Yeah,
At the end of the battle, I can banish any card on the field. It's pretty
exactly.
cool. But he's also playing kind of top deck. Like he has no prime active. He's got 2 in hand, I believe, and domain. Of course. Oh,
Two.
all right.
Okay.
And he gets prime to graveyard, which is like the best thing that can happen for him.
This, the gods of Yu-Gi-Oh smiled upon him too, as well.
Well, he had a lot of
Just
cards he
use
can
your
top deck.
line against you.
I'm assuming you play a burial or some kind of banish retrieval.
Oh, of course. I also play Void Purification, which during his turn allows me to add an Infernoid from the graveyard to my hand, and during my turn allows me to unbanish 1 Infernoid from the graveyard, from the banish zone to the graveyard. So he just Foolish Burialed. I forgot. I think he Foolish Burialed Erebus.
Argus, yeah. Okay, this is better than I expected. Like 60 cards knowledge versus Narcs. Like at first I was skeptical.
Well, I mean, the game wound up being more interesting because I misplayed with Solemn
I'm
Warning.
just
If
shooting.
I if I did
I'm just shooting fire.
No, it's fine. If I didn't misplay on the Solemn Warning, the game would have been over already because I had
Yeah, been
I had
over.
double Void Launch get banished. So that's 4 Infernoids per turn.
That's another hard choice you have to do there.
Yeah,
I
that one
like your
was
boy just said 3 returns. You got a choice. Pick one. All
well.
right.
We are trying to play it properly.
I feel like I don't want that one on the left. It looks like it has a crease in it.
Oh, he gets ahead of me and tries to just take his Erebus, but I
Yeah.
say no Erebus for you. So now I'm playing with no cards.
Now you're playing with
Oh.
no only top decks.
Sad face, man. But you have 60 cards though. How do you play with no?
Well, it's no problem because he's top decking as well because all of his monsters are normals, so he has to draw into something he can actually put on the board.
Dude, who wins this?
So we're gonna go like 5 minutes of you just trying to top deck things.
Uh, it's more interesting than that. But this is where the game kind of comes into an issue with the life point miscalculation earlier.
Yeah,
Because he can actually inflict a lot of damage with that prime.
but he doesn't know if he has lethal.
He's
Basically,
not at
You
lethal.
get like 5 points for that.
he's not a lethal. He's like a 3-turn lethal.
Yeah, I have 22, I think. So
Yeah.
he can hit
I
me
like
with
the way
prime
that
three
you
times.
showed your card.
Yeah.
I like the way that you showed your card and just pass turn.
I drew Infernoids a jet. I need two to summon it. So one more Infernoid and then I can do something.
No, I mean like you got a lot of swag points for that. I'll give you that.
I'm trying to keep the viewer informed as to what's going on in the game. I also wanted to put like a cards in hand sideboard, kind of like what they do at nationals
Oh yeah.
or
Okay.
feature matches.
So you never lose sight of the hand.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah, that's.
although I don't think I got a good view of my roommate's hands all that much, so
I
I
mean,
won't.
you don't get a good view either way. Well, he's showing it too high, but we forgive you for that, roommate.
Yeah.
Yeah, your roommate's playing Monarchs. Like
Oh, we forgive you for that as well.
He's a relatively new player. All right. So at this point, he's decided that it's worth attacking.
It's worth winning, you mean? But
Well,
I'd try to do some replay stuff if OBS didn't want to be a little shit.
oh, OBS, I finally got to work on this computer, but I still prefer Screencast-O-Matic, which I paid for.
Every time I go to record something, it's like, oh, by the way, we're gonna overload and give you like 8 seconds of footage.
Oh yeah, I can't get it to stream. I can get it to record though.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm like, oh, let's record a dual replay, and then it's like, oh, here's 8 seconds of your footage. Have fun.
All right. So Void
it's
Purification
exactly
has been flipped.
yeah.
does seem like fun though.
What,
So I keep
recording
trying to
or
do
live
my
duels?
fluffle dual replays.
8-second binds, dude. Come on.
All right. So
All right.
Seitzmas is summoned. Mithra is destroyed.
Oh, that's 4,000 life points. The wrong thing you mentioned before.
Oh no, I have 400.
You're,
Legitimately, I have
you have
400. We were both
400.
under the impression I had 1400, which means he could have killed me if he started attacking a turn earlier.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the
Feels
battle
bad
phase,
for
I
you,
banished
man.
Prime. Me too, because at some point he started after we finished recording, he started looking at the pad. He's like, that something's
That's
missing.
awkward.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
something's missing. And then we caught it, but we caught it really late. Like I didn't even notice and I didn't say anything, but that's what you would do at a regional if
Because you're
you
old.
want to top, cheat to win. Not really. I mean, you don't do it. We didn't do it on
Okay.
purpose.
Okay.
Honestly,
Don't go.
I also thought he had to banish a
Go
dark
ahead.
monster to inflict 1,000 damage because that's how the original Caius works. But I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not used to Mega Caius.
Yeah, we all learn.
So we gotta cheat to win. Is that what you're trying to say?
Oh yeah, certainly.
That's basically our Legacy Invaders motto: cheat to win, and you're on the team.
That sounds pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I'm gonna activate 5 Fright for Patchworks in one turn.
yeah. Nothing weird about that.
Wait,
Isn't
how does
it?
that work?
It's once per turn. You can't activate all 5 of them.
But cheat to win, bro.
But wait, how does he have more than 3 copies?
Oh
Cheat
no,
to win.
Because fuck
that's
you,
the
that's
part
why.
that's the part you weren't supposed to be paying attention to. So purification recovered a Decatron. Um,
Mm-hmm. Sorry about
and
that.
I drew a Decatron as well. So I'm in pretty good shape here.
So the gods of Yu-Gi-Oh smiled upon you once more.
That is how it feels every time you draw Decatron. Ooh,
We have to stop using that line.
Lancia has been activated in response to the activation of Decatron.
That
So,
kind of sucks.
So he vanishes. Okay.
and
For you.
Prometheus is spinning his set back into the deck. Yeah, so I can't actually go for game because I can't summon any other monsters.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Couldn't you
his side
synchro, or
deck
do
card
you not
came
have
in
any
clutch.
targets?
I can synchro, but my trap card is too good to waste.
Two waste. Yeah.
So it's 400 life
Could
points
you have
versus
done
500
500
life
more
points.
damage, though?
I would have if I could have summoned. Oh, would I have done more than that? The best I can do with what I had there. No, I couldn't synchro with the monster I sent. That's the problem, because Sightsmoss is level 7, so if I send any Inferno to the graveyard at all, I don't have any Synchro monsters with a level higher than 8. So I could have chosen not to send an Infernoid, but not the way he played it. And even if I
Yo,
did,
that spicy Vermilion deck though.
I thought about playing it, but a level 9 monster is not productive to Infernoids because you lock up your levels. Like Trishula is like the worst card you can play in the deck.
Unless it's like a go for game situation.
Okay, so he's in trouble. He sets everything, including a new field spell, just to show how bad his hand is.
You'll never find out what the field is now.
Yeah, it might,
I mean,
it might be something different.
it's obviously Zombie World. Okay, so upon entering the main phase, he activates Prime Monarch to try and draw a card. Although I can't think of a card he can play unless
Yeah, I don't see an output on this one, to be honest, with the card.
I mean,
I'm like trying to think of
clearly.
a scenario where he could actually do something, and that scenario would involve him having a set escalation and a Prime Engrave, which he doesn't have.
I mean,
Or
it's clear to me that set field spell is actually Clear World.
oh
Oh,
yeah,
of course.
obviously it's clear. Oh, he activates Max C.
Activates Max C. Okay.
Now, if I need the summon, which I don't, I would be in trouble.
Decatron for game. GG.
Good.
Yeah, I went for the insult to injury and purposely attacked with the exact 500. And a show of good
No,
sportsmanship
the
after I
insult,
cheated him.
the insult to the hand trick, of
Sportsmanship.
course.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
disgusting.
Make sure to
God.
subscribe to the channel, and make sure you ask for notifications so you can see future videos. All right, and we'll see you guys in
That
our
was
next
fun.
live duel. Let us know what you think of live duels, and maybe we'll do some more in the future.
See ya.